sky, currents of color, rivers around us, everyday summer, midnight sun, 7-Eleven, car park romance, burning in heaven, land of eternal sun, love in a parking lot. Let's take our time in the moment, like rising tides in the ocean. Your heart and mine fully open, everything washes away in the current.
Hey friends, hey, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am here in my garage and I'm finally getting to deep clean my garage. I just like to do this probably once a year, get out the power washer and give it a good clean. And today is also Thursday, and so that means Thoughtful Thursday on my channel. And basically that just means I'm going to share my thoughts on a topic in the voiceover a little bit later on in this video. So please stay tuned. Also, I will say that this is not going to be some big transformation here in my garage. As you can see, it is fairly organized and decluttered. I basically just like to go in and clean it up probably every 6 months, and then about once a year I like to use the power washer on the ground. And our garage is not in great shape. For those of you who don't know, our house was built in the late 70s, and so this garage has definitely seen some life, some wear and tear, so it's not in great shape. We definitely need to get some repairs done in this garage. We have a couple places on our wall that have been there's been some damage, and then in addition to that, we really need to have the trim work replaced, but that will happen in due time. For now, today, I'm just getting it deep cleaned and also just tidied up and get everything put away. And yes, I am starting by removing everything off the floor. That way I can be sure to give every square inch a good clean. So that is where I'm starting here. Also, at the beginning of this video, you might have noticed I was removing that bed frame and some other items that really need to be picked up by bulk pickup. And for whatever reason, we have not gotten a flyer in the mail recently about bulk pickup, and I'm kind of wondering if we need to schedule it now. I don't know. It used to be they would pick up twice a year, and typically in our neighborhood it would be February and August. So I'm shocked that here in March we still have not gotten that notification. So I need to find that out because I definitely want to get rid of those items. I was kind of hopeful that those items would be gone by the time I did this deep clean, but it is what it is. And here I was going to remove that wreath. I was going to just get rid of it, but it actually had scratched up our door. And so I decided to just leave it on there because I did not like the look of the scratched up portion of the door. Okay, I just got started on the power washing, but it's actually afternoon right now because I did some work this morning. I went on a run this morning. So I just wanted to get started, but I do need to take a break to eat lunch. So before I go on that break, I thought I would take a quick minute to show you the things that I am decluttering. So far, I might get to declutter other things, but I thought I would just take a break and show you these because I want to throw them in the trash. I probably won't even, no, I won't show these in my end of the month declutter with me video because I want to just go ahead and throw them away. They are pieces of wood, and I know that I could probably use these for a future project. I get that. But at this point, I just don't want to manage them, don't want to deal with them, and so that is why I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. This was actually an extra piece of wood from the most recent project I did where I cut it the wrong size, so that one needs to go. And then this is just an extra piece from another project. Yeah, like I said, I just don't want to manage them, so I'm going to throw them away. Okay, my friends, let's get into today's Thoughtful Thursday thoughts. I wanted to talk about a famous quote that I'm sure pretty much everyone has heard. It is a Gandhi quote, and he once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." And this quote has always resonated with me. I don't know if it's because of some of the tough things that I went through as a child, or it might just be the disposition that I was born with, but I learned early on in life that if people treat me poorly or are negative, I don't have to respond back with the same negativity. I can be kind in response regardless of how others treat me. Admittedly, it is not always easy to respond in kind when someone has been rude, negative, or dismissive. I am thankful for my faith in Jesus, as this is definitely a guiding light in my life, helping me to be kind and loving in the face of adversity. But even logically, I realize that it doesn't really help the situation to be unkind right back. That's what it means to be the change you want to see. Not always, but sometimes being kind back can have a big impact on the person who has been rude to you. It is countercultural and really counter to natural human behavior to be kind even if someone is unkind. This can change the demeanor and outlook of the person who treated you poorly. Another way that I have found it easier to be kind in return is to acknowledge that often when people are unkind to you, it really has little to do with you. Typically, there is something going on in their lives that has caused them to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder and caused them to react because of an open wound in their own lives. This helps me to view them with compassion and understanding rather than contempt. It could be your kind response that heals them just a little bit that day. With all this said, I know the struggle of being in a relationship with someone who continues to be negative or rude. It's one thing to deal with a negative comment from a random stranger online, and another to deal with a family member or friend who is continually negative. It can be difficult to continue to be kind in a situation that is ongoing. All we can do is the best we can while still protecting our hearts from deeper wounds. I admit that I don't have great practical advice on this because it is such a difficult and tricky balance. being open to reconciliation and engaging in intimacy with those individuals, while also being realistic and protecting your own mental and emotional health. As I have talked about in past Thoughtful Thursday chats, we are not in control of other people's actions or reactions. We are only in control of ourselves and how we respond in any given situation. A mantra that I like to live by is do the next right thing. And that is all I can do. I do my best to live in a way that is loving, compassionate, and understanding of others. While it's not always easy, I find that I experience much more personal peace living this way. Well, friends, I know today's Thoughtful Thursday chat was a bit brief, but either way, I hope that you were inspired or encouraged by the things I shared in my chat today. And as always, I would love to hear your thoughts on my thoughts. So please let me know those down in the comments below. And I hope that you might stay tuned for the rest of this video to get some even more cleaning motivation for your day.
I'm not afraid to die alone, but I am petrified to lose the ones I live for. So if there really is a man who watches over me, he'll know to let them be. 'Cause I've been trying to make it right between my ears. There's an awful lot of trouble down that road. So I stumble through the hours like they're the years, and I pretend to be the man you've come to know. Tularosa's in your blood now, so go wherever you will go. I promise you that when this whole world calls your bluff, you're gonna think of home. Oh, I let my anger get the best of me, I know I did. But I will testify to powers big as mountain tops, that I can mend my soul. Now I'm trying to make it right between my ears. There's an awful lot of trouble down that road. So I stumble through the hours like they're the years, and I pretend to be the man you know. Tularosa's in your blood now, so go wherever you will go. I promise you when the world calls your bluff, you're gonna think of home. Just pray that he will see the kind of man he'd like to be when he's all grown. stuck in this pattern where every little thing matters.
Oh my goodness, y'all, I have to share this. I did not film putting up the power washer, like, wrapping up all the cords and detaching the hose and all of that. Maybe someday I should film that, but on this particular day I was having such a hard time detaching the hose. It's really tricky because it's obviously like wet around that nozzle where you unscrew it, and the nozzle where you attach the hose is actually plastic on the actual power washer. And I was struggling so much. I went inside and got like an old towel to try to wipe off all of the residual water and try to unscrew it. Oh my word. Maybe I'm glad I wasn't filming it because that would probably make me even more anxious. But I literally almost cried. And I'm embarrassed to say that because that is the dumbest thing to cry over. But y'all, it took me forever to get that nozzle unscrewed. So anyway, I thought I would share that with you just because, I don't know, sometimes when I watch a video or even I'm editing my video back, everything just looks so smooth and so, easy, and everything just goes off without a hitch. But I just want to let you know that that's not how things always go. And sometimes the camera is not rolling when things happen that are unexpected. Sometimes I do catch them on camera and sometimes I share those things with you. But regardless, I just wanted to let you know that things do not always go smoothly because that's just not life.
Still know the way. Oh, this train is running late. Might seem a little far away, but I'll get there someday. I still know the way. Oh, this train is running late.
I did decide to wipe down all of the plastic bins that are in this space. I don't typically clean off the shelving in this space because the type of shelving that it is, it's a really rough wood and it's kind of difficult to clean off. But I do like to wipe down at least the exterior of the plastic bins, the storage bins. Sometimes I go in and go through and take everything out and clean the bins. I really did not have time or bandwidth to do this on this day. And I did think about trying to declutter these bins, but to be honest, for the most part, this is kind of my husband's jurisdiction. Like, most of this stuff is stuff that he has purchased that he uses, like the lawn care items, the pest control items. So I don't really know what he is using and what would be okay to declutter. And to be honest, it is kind of frustrating for me because he will buy more lawn care products or more pest control products and not get rid of the old ones. And I'm like, what, are you using all this or what's happening? So sometimes it overflows onto the floor. But it's just something that I have to deal with and live with. Here you see I'm trying to get something to fit in there, and it was like, okay, that's not going to fit. Oh well, I'll move on with my life. But I do need to have my husband come in and go through these bins at some point. While he doesn't like decluttering, every once in a while I can catch him on the weekend and have him just spend 15 or 20 minutes going through a space, and he is usually willing to do that. So I need to do that sometime this spring. friends, we are coming to the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed this motivation, and I also hope you enjoyed or were encouraged by the things that I shared for my Thoughtful Thursday message today. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel and you like this sort of content, cleaning, organizing, decluttering, that is basically what I do on my channel. And then, like I did today, every Thursday, I share my thoughts on a topic in the voiceover. If any of this interests you, I hope you might consider subscribing to my channel, joining this beautiful YouTube community. And as always, I do really appreciate you watching all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.